Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the awesome looking Ice King from Season 7. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this really cool looking character, and to begin we're going to start out with his eyes, and there's not going to be a lot of details on his face, so we're just going to draw in basically almost like two little almond shapes or football. So draw one and then come across and just draw another one. Okay, and then once we have that, we're gonna go around and draw in the hoodie. So just come to the side of the eye and just kind of draw in like a curve all the way around. And then we're gonna come down. So this is gonna be the inside of the hoodie. Okay, and then once we have that, let's draw in the little, I don't know what this thing is, but it's kind of light almost coming out of his eyes. So just go from the bottom of the eye and just draw in two like sharp angles. Alright, so then from there let's draw in some of the blades that he has on his hoodie. So just start out on the corner of the eye right here on the side. Just gonna draw one line going up. So same thing on the other side. Okay, and then we're gonna come back down, just add a little bit of angle. And then we're gonna come all the way down, just straight down. Slightly past the eye. And then we'll just kind of come back into the hoodie. And then from here let's finish up the top first. So we're gonna go straight up here. So this is gonna be the top of the hoodie, and then we'll just slant this thing down. Okay, and then from there we're gonna add in two more of those little those spikes on the back. So this one's easy, just right here, just add a little bit of an angle. Okay, so let's continue on to the bottom of the head. So for this part, it's a little bit tricky. We're gonna draw a little curve right from here. This is actually going to be on the inside of his shoulder pads here. So we're going to curve inward, and then we'll close it off with a slight curve. And then once we have that, we're going to continue with this line here. So this is part of the hoodie. We're going to come down, and then we're going to curve it down. Okay, right around here. And then we just extend this curve and just close everything off. Okay, so this is the inside, the shoulder blade, and this is the hoodie. And then to finish off the hoodie, we're gonna continue with this. So this is the outside. We're just gonna draw two curves coming down, and then we're gonna go in. Just go back into the corner right here and close it off. Alright, and then to add a little bit of detail inside here, we're just gonna draw in another curve, just follow that. Okay, so that's pretty much the head. And yeah, his body's actually pretty simple to draw, so let's move on to the shoulders. We're just gonna go out on the corner here. Just go out a little bit. Pinch it in, so this is all the way down, not to his waist, this is more like his rib cage. And then once we come here, we're just gonna draw one curve all the way around. We'll close that off. And then now we'll come back here. Let's give it a slight curve. We're going down all the way down to his waist now. And then from there, I'm gonna close this off with a bigger curve. So a little bit steeper curve. All the way around. Okay, and then on the inside here, we're gonna draw in one line here. So this is gonna be a different section. Alright, so let's move back up to the top here before we move down any further. So right on the shoulder here, we're gonna draw in the corner here. We're gonna come down about halfway here, and then we're gonna draw in a big circle here, right in the middle. Between these two lines. And then on the inside, we're just gonna draw in a little triangle. And then from here, we're gonna continue with this line. We're gonna go out and then just go up. Okay, so we're just going around the circle. So slant down slightly and then just go up. Okay, and then lastly, for a little bit of detail here, right in the middle here, we're just drawing 2 lines. And then we're gonna curve this one up. And we're drawing some of the patterns later. Okay, so to finish off the bottom here, let's continue on down to the waist a little bit more. So right here, this is part of his cloth, and I'm just gonna draw 2 lines. Not too long, just come down a little bit first. Okay, and then we're gonna continue with this. Just kind of slant out, and then just close it with a slight curve. So his leg's gonna be down here. Okay, and then in here, we're gonna draw, this is actually gonna be part of his belt right here. I'm gonna draw 2 lines like this, and then his belt's gonna come out. Just come out slightly. Okay, and I know there's a longer belt down here. We can always draw that in later. Alright, so we'll just leave this open for now, and let's move on to his arms. So back to his arms here. Here's the armpit. Right around this area, we'll just draw 1 line. And then the shoulder is gonna come out quite a bit right here. It's got some armor piece. And we're gonna simplify that. We're gonna come out. And then just kind of curve it down here. And then close it up this way. And then we're gonna add a little bit of detail here. Just go up. Okay, so let's draw on the other side first, since this is a little bit of a strange shape. So come across, here's the armpit, shoulder, slant down, come down, but don't close that off, and then go up. So that's gonna be the shoulder pads, and then a little bit of detail, a little hook right here. Okay, so now we can finish up his arm. So here's the bicep, bracket, bracket, and then we'll close that off. So right around here. And then lower arm's gonna be pretty simple. We're just gonna flare out. This one's gonna curve in, and this one's gonna come almost straight down. Close it off. And then for his fist, just gonna draw a little hook. Back of the fist here, come down, just kind of curve it, close it. And then for some detail here, I'm gonna add a little bit of spike here. 1 line here, and then it's got some armor piece. We can just draw in, let's see, let's go from the middle. Just kind of come down, and then just go out, go back in. Okay, so let's draw on the other side. So starting here again, here's the bicep, bracket, bracket, close it off, and then lower arm, flare out, curve down, and this one's almost straight down, close it off, and same thing here, go in, little hook, back of the fist, curve it and close it. And same thing here, continue this line, a little bit of spike. Divide up 1 section, and then we start in the middle of here, come down, and just curve it, slant it out. Alright, so nice and simple. Okay, so here, let's see, looks like I need to draw this a little bit longer. So let's come down a little bit longer. Okay, and then we're gonna start on his leg. So his inside we won't be able to see, but we'll see the outside here. So we're gonna continue with this line here. We're gonna come out, pinch it in, and then in here, it's gonna be in here, right? So we're gonna draw this line, the opposite right here. It's a little bit tricky. And then right in the middle, we can draw in 1 line across and just go straight down. So this is gonna be his knee pads. And then for his knee pads, we're just gonna, on the side, come straight down. And then we'll keep this one simple. We're just gonna curve it and close it. So let's draw in the other leg first. So it's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna continue with this line. Slant down, close it, and then again, we can use the other side for reference. Just come across, make a little mark. Now in the middle here, slant, and then just connect that for his knee pads. Side here, we're just gonna come down and then just close it off. Round shape. Okay, so let's finish up the lower leg and then we can add in all those little details. So his lower legs are pretty easy. We're just gonna flare out from the knee pads. This one's gonna curve and this one's gonna come almost straight down. Close it off and we're gonna extend it and just draw one section here. One big rectangle, and then for his foot, curve down, and this side is gonna come down a little bit more. And then we'll close that off. I'm just gonna add a little bit of a section there for the sole. Okay, and then let's see, let's draw on the other side. So same thing here. Flare out, curve. This one's almost straight down. Close it off and let's extend it. One big rectangle. And then this one's gonna come down, come out slightly more. And then for the detail on the legs right here, we're just gonna draw in one curve and two lines right in the center. Okay, so same thing here, one curve on the bottom and then two lines in the center on the foot. Okay, and then on the knee pads, we can add a little bit of detail. We can just draw another line and just kind of go out. So same as that, just on the inside. So line across and then go out. And let's see. Oh yeah, we almost forgot about this. Okay, so now we can actually finish this part, right? So we're gonna come straight down, right around here. Don't go down too far. And then close it off. And then on the bottom here, just draw two slants from the side. And then now we can close that off. Okay, and then let's see, let's add a little bit of detail right here. We can add in two lines. So these are the easy part, right? Once we've drawn in the overall shape, now we're just making it look cool. And then lastly, for the details here, let's see, let's draw in right in the belt right here. We're gonna add in two circles. Okay, now let's draw in those lines. So this one, these are the little pattern lines, and it might be a little bit too thick for my big Sharpie, so I'm gonna switch to a thinner Sharpie. Okay, so then from here, right in the middle here, we can just continue with that line, just kind of come down. And then on the side here, just come down. And then slight angle and just go down. Okay, hope you guys can see this. I know it's a little bit lighter. All right, and then from here, go up and angle. So go up and go angle out. And then now we just kind of follow that line, just come down, another angle. So we're just making a little bar right here. So that's gonna be, so these are gonna be different colors. Okay, and then once we have that, we're just gonna just kind of extend those lines, but make it a little bit skinnier. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the last one. All right, and then for this part here, it's just gonna be two long ones. I guess they all kind of merge together. So I'm just gonna draw one line, and it could be a little bit wobbly. Let's go all the way down. Same thing here. Just give it some thickness all the way down. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. I actually don't like those two little belts coming down, but if you want to draw it, you can just draw one big curve coming down, and that should be it. But I'm just gonna leave it like this, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.